Okay, it's live on everything but YouTube. That's fine. It was annoying enough dealing as is, so I'll deal with it later. I don't know why YouTube is the one that just keeps breaking on me, of all things. Fuck it. Alright, this is fine. No security, thank you. Appreciate it. I think some of my shit's broken too. Oh no. What fucking illusion. Bum, 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 bum. Alright, this looks good. Yeah, it's running fine, it's doing great. Let's see, am I online on this? Yeah, okay, so that should be good now. Alright. Alright. Looks good. I think we're gonna start pretty strong. Let's log into the game soon. My magic moves mouse, don't worry about that. Gotta go to a secret special server for this one. So I can update the launcher and get to the game early. We'll do some moon travel, it'll be great. Yeah, it's fine, we can use the older version again. Check the settings just to be sure, gotta make sure all my stuff's working. My license good? Yeah, my license is good. Third party license. Yeah, I gotta make sure my third party is working also. Whoops. Actually, I need to check if this stuff's working. I don't think it is, but fuck it, let's try. Let's try Conhorn. Yeah, the API's broken. Okay, that's fair. They'll fix it soon, I'm sure. Yeah, API's broken. That's fine. We can't do anything besides this stream Final Fantasy. That's okay. I can do. Alright. Time, don't ignore that over there. Just logging into the game now. Just gonna do that real quick. Who the fuck is the thing let's try to use? Let's see. These are different. Yeah, they're different. Okay. Alright, let's log into the game. Perfect. We're in the game. Look at that. Beautiful limbs. Game, I think, is a little frozen. So I'm just gonna let it go like that for a little bit. Let's see. Gotta put this message up there. Can I spell? Or is this broken? Okay, there we go. Alright, just gotta put this warning up there. Did I not save it? Oh my god, that's so weird. It got cut off. Amazing. Oh, it's because it has the filter on. Okay, let me change that real quick. Alright, so let's check out what's new in this update, right? In this update, they got a few things in there. They got this quest marker. Let me just bring him up real quick. Amazing. I'm just gonna scroll that down a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Looks fantastic. It's not even on screen. Give me a second. Where's the capture for this one? Did I fuck this one? That's crazy. There it is. We got the boy. Look at him. Thancred has a new quest for us, a new story. It's crazy. I can't believe he's here. And he's here with our old buddy, Emmett Selk, I think. They patched things up. Let me just bring him in real quick. I forgot to bring in the fucking thing. There we go. Just gotta do this super inconspicuous. Just gotta put him down over here. Flip horizontal. There we go. Alright, gonna put that back up. There we go. New update. first vision of it. I think my background's also a little broken. Let me fix that real quick. How the fuck did you move? I think my whole screen's broken. How the fuck? Oh, because I moved it. My bad. There we go. Okay. So, NPC is looking good. Crazy. They brought back Emmett Selk for this update. I can't believe it. It's the craziest thing I've ever seen in my whole life. He's a beautiful boy. And he's here with Thancred with an amazing time in this 7.2 update. So yeah, I think this will be pretty good. Judging from the start of this. A crazy pull from Square Enix to bring back Emmett Selk back into the picture. Oh my god. Let's see. Oh, that's another window. Give me a second. Let's see. Not great. That's for another time. There we go. If I had a little more time, I could have fixed this a little bit better, but that's fine. You know, we're just gonna do the cool thing of just winging streams from now on. If I have a idea, I'm just gonna go for it. But yeah, this is crazy. 7.2, they brought back Emmett Selk. What a revelation. Now let me just bring up the chat. Okay. We're just gonna bring this up real quick. Systems, okay. Oh, it doesn't have game audio, does it? Let's try. Let's see how it goes.
The Warrior of Light themselves. It's been too long, my friend.
No, it works. Okay. We're good. I gotta put this down a little bit. That was fucking loud. The game volume's kind of like a little fucked with the patch, but that's fine. Okay, let's just make sure. And one of the craziest things about this update, I know the game's frozen, it's a little unstable here and there. The craziest thing about this game's update is that they have voice activated text prompts now, so you can talk to the NPCs before you do your quests. Let's see. Hey Thancred, how are you? You got a quest for me? A big important mission with your friend Emmett Silk?
Emmett sent you, did he? I never thought I'd see the day.
No, we're trying this new peace thing, Thancred. You gotta help me on my quest.
Alright. What do you need me to do?
I just need you to... You do your sneaky thing, and, you know, say this is Thancred every once in a while will be good.
What? Are you alright there?
Yeah, you know I'm alright. You know how I roll, Thancred.
I think you should get some rest, my friend. You don't seem in the right state of mind.
How can I not be in my right state of mind, Thancred? Look at me. Look at me. Really look at me.
Thancred's gaze hardens as he examines Ray carefully. Alright, I'm looking. Now what?
Alright, so tell me about this quest we're gonna do. What we got for this new adventure that we're going on?
There's a powerful ethereal disturbance a fair ways south. Emmett believes there is a summoning circle hidden in the area. If they are summoning primals again.
If they're summoning primals again. Yeah? What you got for me?
You may have to infiltrate the group, learn their motives, and take out the summoner. I'll get you a map with the last known location of the ethereal disturbance.
Alright, let's see. Okay, so tell me again, how'd you and Emmett get so buddy-buddy while I was gone?
He's been quite helpful to me these past couple of years. With his assistance, I was able to get in contact with the leaders of Radzat Han and convince them to start a partnership with the Crystarium to expand and improve the trade routes between the First and the Source. He's proven to be quite the capable diplomat himself.
Give me a second, Thancred, I have an idea.
An idea, you say? What would that be?
You'll see, don't worry, Thancred, I got you.
I trust your judgment. Whatever this plan of yours is, I'm at your side.
It's gonna be glorious, Thancred, don't worry.
A tank, huh? Well, you've got my curiosity. What do you need me to do?
What kind of tank are you, anyway?
I've picked up some techniques from Roael to combine the gunbreaker art with the paladin arts. With my ethereal shield and my gunblade, I can provide much better protection than the average tank. Why do you ask?
I'm just curious, you know. I'm just trying to fill in time while we talk about this new feature, you know. 7.2 is pretty crazy.
Well, I am a bit unique among tanks. My skill set allows me to be incredibly flexible in my strategies, depending on my party and how the fight goes.
Yeah, I'm gonna move you for a second, Thancred. Just stay still. Don't worry, everything will be fine.
What in the name of the gods are you doing?
Don't worry, it's something special.
Don't worry. You're standing behind me, not letting me look at or move. What are you doing back there?
Don't make this weird, Thancred. I'm just looking at something.
Looking at what, exactly?
It'll be alright. Give me one more second, Thancred.
I swear, if you're inspecting my backside...
I would never do such a thing, Thancred. You know me.
You're acting more and more suspicious by the second. Thancred tries to twist his head around to look at what Ray is doing behind him.
Did I name myself Ray? I don't remember naming myself Ray. A monkey, remember? Monkey.
Thancred is incredibly confused by what Ray is saying, but he's too busy trying to see what Ray is doing. What in the name of the 12 are you going on about?
Don't worry, I got you.
You're scaring me. Stop being so vague. Tell me...
Listen, we gotta just calm down for a second. You gotta have a little faith, Thancred. Alright. I'm just gonna move this up. No, he's freaking out. I kept on saying the most confusing shit to him. Nope, that's not it. Bum, 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 bum. I could put in this recording. Yeah, recording, so. Sorry, this is all for the sake of immersion, I think, Red. I am way too high, I think. Yeah, there we go. So put it down here.
How the hell is this?
It's the new update, don't worry. I'm just making it work for me. Just gotta put this up here. For now. Don't worry, you're not the only one scared. As you can tell from the fucking text that's happening. Alright, there we go. And then we just need to change one more thing. Chat color. Can't change the chat color? Okay, amazing. It'll be fine. Don't worry. Alright, we're just gonna filter this out. Chroma key. Custom color. Select color. Screen color. Almost there. That's probably good enough. That's probably the best I could do right now. But yeah, we're checking out the new patch. Isn't it amazing? Emmett Silk is back. Right, Thancred? We're going on a new adventure. Tell me about... I gotta put this voice back on. You and Emmett became friends.
Oh, it's baby month. Hey, oh monkey.
Well,
Oh my
at
god.
first I thought he was going to be our enemy, just another Ascian trying to get in our way. But as the fight progressed, his words, his reasoning, it made sense to me. It was hard to deny that he had a point, and I could understand more and more his motives, even if I didn't agree with him. When it was over, I wanted to honor his final wish. I wanted to remember him. I even keep a portrait of us two in my room.
Okay, this is great so far. This new update's pretty cool, the way they're handling Emmett and Thancred's character. Also, hey Mitty, thank you for the 9 months. Holy shit, that's a long time. I don't know why Stream Elements is freaking out. I think a lot of things are freaking out. Twitch API has been broken, I think, today. But yeah, we're checking out the new update, which is pretty cool. Just gonna lock this down. So part of the new update that lets you talk to the characters. Isn't that neat? I should probably talk to Emmett too, but isn't that Emmett behind you?
What? I turn around and Thancred's eyes widen as he slowly turns around. It's Emmett Selch, looking exactly the way he did during their last battle.
Go on, say hi. Isn't this update cool? I don't like the frame drops because like it looks like it's frozen on screen. But besides that, it's pretty neat. I think the fact you could talk to characters now is pretty cool. I could talk to Emmett, yeah. I just switch over. What the fuck is this? What do you mean? Yeah, I know. I need a better computer, that's for sure. Let's see, just gotta fix this real quick. Alright, let's see. Oh, I forgot to put the voice on. Give me a second.
Thancred. Don't remind me of him. Rolls eyes. I can't shake the oath.
They're putting actions inside fucking text boxes now. Actually, I don't remember if they did. I don't think they do, right? They have emotes. Come on, tell me about your best buddy, Thancred. Let's see.
Ha! Closer? That's quite a way to put it. The only thing I want to be close to with him is a nice sharp knife. But, alas, there's nothing to tell. Thancred won't let me out of his sight. I'm beginning to suspect he doesn't trust me. Can you imagine? The audacity.
The audacity, yeah. But I mean, it's fine. I mean, it's kind of neat you could talk to NPCs for the next update. I think, anyway. Alright, let's talk to Emmett a little bit more. Let's just move the quest marker. Let's see. There we go. Seamless. Perfect. Just like in-game. Alright, Emmett, tell me about this new patch. Alright, what's the new adventure, Emmett?
Sighs warily, if only you knew. You truly are the most clueless creatures. But very well, let me give you a small taste of the tragedy waiting to unfold.
Tragedy? Yeah.
Oh, you are, but what you fail to grasp is that a quest is nothing but a series of tragedies. Even the most minor, inconsequential side quest comes with a cost. A world, a people, a loved one. You are forever robbing others of their lives and destinies, all for the sake of your own selfish desires.
It's kind of a bummer. Thanks. I think Stream Elements is a little broken too. It's not having it today. That's canon, yeah. Sad boy. I think my commands are broken also, because I think there's like a Twitch API issue now. So I think the sound alerts and stuff work, but like as far as specific things that I can do, I don't think I could do them with the channel point redeems anymore. Yeah, so that's pretty cool. And I have some issues with videos too, I haven't checked it yet. Oh, it still works. That's nice.
Did you put your mother name in the goddamn governor? You little piece of
That's nice. Okay. Okay, let's see. Wonder how far this will go. Alright, tell me about the specifics of this new adventure. Give me the specifics.
Oh,
What are
I
we
see
doing
you
this
want
patch?
information. Very well. The first is the next shard to fall to light. Its people are already teetering upon the precipice, and it would seem that your arrival only furthers this tragedy. But then, you always did have a talent for making situations worse.
Thanks, Emmett. I don't think he's past Shadowbringers. Let me bring him up to speed. We've already done all that. We're on to new adventures this patch.
Scoffs the arrogance. You've done nothing. You think a little adventure, however satisfying it might have felt to you, is enough to restore an entire world? I suppose I should have expected such ignorance.
That's nice. Why is my Emmett Silk NPC so fucking mean to me? They brought him back to life just to be mean, and I don't like it. You might like it, but yeah. Now get them to kiss? I don't know if I could get them to kiss. Let me ask Thancred. Thancred, do you want to kiss? Do you think Emmett Silk is handsome? The fucking voice again? God damn it.
Well, he's certainly an elegant-looking individual. He has an almost regal air about him. Why do you ask?
I think you two should make out for this next patch.
Thancred turns red as he turns to look at you with a horrified look. You're joking, right?
No.
I'm not kissing Emmett Selch.
I like the storyline. This is a brave new story for this patch. I think you should.
Why should I kiss him? He is an Arcean. He caused us more problems than we can count.
Hey, Ray. How you doing? What a fucking stream to follow me on. But I appreciate it. Fucking hell. This is exactly the fanfic I'm currently writing. Yeah, you know what? That's fair. You smell Emmett? Yeah, that's fair. I could go back to Emmett if you want. Let's see. Anyway. How... Let's see. What should I ask him, actually? I have a few things I could ask him. He's pretty cool. He's pretty nice this patch. I'm glad they brought him back for this patch. From Shadowbringers. Ugh, this is so cursed. How dare you? None of my streams are cursed. I am in the bot kit lately, though. So, this is probably... Tomorrow's probably going to be my last AI bot thing, but we'll see. Anyway, Emmett, how is your love life?
Love life? Do I look like I have time to dally with such trivialities? Honestly, between rebuilding my once glorious empire and watching my plan come to fruition, no thanks to you, I hasten to add, love is of little consequence. Do you actually have nothing better to ask?
No, not really.
Sighs rolls eyes, of course you don't. Your concerns are so base, so unimaginative. I'd almost pity you if you weren't so very boring.
That's fucked up. I can't believe he would say that to me. Is he gonna kiss Banquet? I don't know. I'll ask him. Are you gonna kiss? We'll see. I gotta ask him if he's attractive. I forgot. I'm switching between two NPCs. Thancred is handsome.
Stares of all the ridiculous. Of course you'd ask me something as frivolous as that. Do I think if your pet scion is handsome, you can't be this thick? Well, I suppose you are capable of this level of imbecilitism. So, for your information, I would have to say yes. In a certain boring sort of way, your scion is objectively attractive.
We're in. I love this patch. It's really cool. Anyway. What do you mean you can't? This is great. Make him say more? I mean, he's said a lot. He was very against the idea, but now he wants to get the... He thinks he's handsome, so I'm gonna go ahead and push that. I think you and Thancred would make a great couple, or a good kiss couple.
Me and Thancred, the two of us together? Pfft. Now why on earth would you suggest such a ridiculous thought? Me and that half-wit? Ha! The very idea.
The fucking, like, demonic... It's fucking crazy. Oh. Thanks, Una, for the gift sub to Ray. The curse channel to give her a gift sub in, but you know, I appreciate it. Let's see. Let's see. Are you saying the thought hasn't crossed your mind? I think I misspelled that. Yeah, there we go.
Grits teeth. Not once. Never ever has such a ridiculous thought crossed my mind. Of course not. How could it? A dignified, sophisticated, ageless being like myself having any kind of romantic interest in that Thancred. What an abomination.
Yeah, this new patch is great. I love it. Alright. Let's see, how do I can describe Yuna. That Thancred, yeah. It's great. I could put one of the chatters on. Do you want? I could bring Xenos in here too. I could bring anyone in here really, but because the patch is just cool like that. Just bring whoever you want on the main story. Let's see. What about Fox Lady? Would that be more to your tastes?
Grah, that does sound more pleasing. The thought of a sultry vixen curled up seductively on my lap is appealing, yes. Very pleasing.
He's all for it. I barely put anything in. And he's like, yep, I'm all for it. I would kiss a fox right now. A sultry vixen? Fucking let's go. You guys can ask for prompts too if you want. I mean, it's my save file, but I'm for input if you guys want. I can be salty, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I happen to know one. She's called Yuna. Yuna. I spelled that wrong.
Raises an eyebrow,
Jesus?
vixen called Yuna,
Maybe.
huh? Now, what an interesting bit of information. Tell me about her.
What about Ray? How do I describe Ray? I'm not sure what kind of YouTuber she is. Like, technically, like, physically. Oh my god, my fucking hand. Physically, you know? What kind of... You're a dragon girl? Okay. That's easy to translate. Aura. Okay. Ugh. Okay, let's see. Well, she's a fox lady with big booba and butt with in a kimono. In the kimono? Yeah, kimono. Let's go with that. I feel like they spell kimono. Kimono. I guess that's right. Yeah, I think it's very. Listen, he might be for it. Maybe he's like a big butt guy. I also know a dragon girl named Ray, if you would rather have the company of 2 women.
Ah, so this Yuna sounds like a rather delicious distraction. But I am nothing if not greedy. Tell me of this Ray, now.
See, he's all in. This is not even the horny bot. But he's all for it. This is just a regular character AI bot. Allegedly. You know, if it wasn't the save file. But I'm assuming they use character AI. Ugh. Do you want to give a description of yourself, Ray, for the NPC? I am nothing if not greedy. Jesus Christ, this fucking bot. Tell me with this Ray. She plays games, and she mourned you while you were away, and okay, yeah, that's fair. That works too. She's a funny dragon girl. Okay, yeah, that's good. I can work with that actually. She's a funny dragon girl who knows how to place her ley lines, if you know what I mean.
Oh, I can only imagine what you mean. That does indeed sound like a lovely distraction from Thancred's constant shadow. What a delightful thought.
She would have 69 seconds remaining on her ley line. That's really good. Fucking hell. Anyway. Since we're kicking Thancred to the curb romantically. How about those 2 ladies? You have a date in mind? This is just turning into a dating simulator. Don't know.
That is a truly tempting thought. I think it's about time I was able to indulge in some fun. I have had quite a lot of aggravation to deal with after all. Yes, a nice romantic date with a pair of beautiful ladies sounds exquisite. I know just the venue as well.
I swear to God. If it's the fucking Tempest. Your venue better not be the Tempests. Where did you want to take them?
Oh, you make it sound as if I spend all my time on the first. No, Tempest would not be my first choice. I was thinking of somewhere slightly more sensual. There is a rather delightful cafe that I know where the food is to die for, the music sublime, and the waitstaff, well, they are as lovely as they are attentive. It's quite a cozy place. I'm sure my guests would absolutely adore it.
This is fucked up. My version of a day is a fucking like $5 McDonald's meal, but he's taking you guys to a fancy, sensual cafe. This is fucked. Where's my fucking sensual cafe, Emmett? This is my save file. How dare you? You can at least throw my money for a fucking mount or something. Whew. We're going to the beehive? I mean, kind of sounds like it, yeah. That sounds nice. Go on with your ideal date setup. I think it, what is this fucking working? There we go.
Well, the ladies would be seated in a cozy corner of the room on a semicircular padded sofa. We would have just the right amount of privacy, as it's quite an intimate sort of place, though secluded enough that we can have a discreet chat without being overhead. We'd order some food and drink if they would like, then once we're settled in, clears throat. Well, I think we can imagine where it goes from there.
Oh no. Emmett, how dare you? This is a PG-13 stream. I can see how you sired so many children now.
Ha! Do you honestly think my charm and prowess began and ended in a cafe? You don't become known as the original charmer for nothing after all. I have the means and the skills to truly indulge in a night of passion. There are no limits to what the night can offer. No limits at all.
Oh no. That sounds nice, Emmett. The last time I went on a date, we ate at the grocery store.
Snorts at a grocery store? Really? For a date? Honestly, the sheer lack of sophistication these days.
It was pretty nice. I thought it was a good sandwich. My bad, I guess. We can't all be emperors. Alright, let's see. What else was I gonna say? Oh yeah, I remember now. And where would you take them after the meal?
After the meal? Oh, let's see, I could take them to a quiet, secluded lake. The air would be cool and crisp, the surface of the water perfectly still. We'd make a nice fire for warmth and for mood lighting. Then we'd explore our desires and interests a little more passionately. Or we could go out dancing, or to the opera, or for a nice romantic walk. There are so many options, really. It depends on the taste of my sweet, lovely dates.
My sweet, lovely dates. You know, I'm getting charmed by the Emmett bot. You know what? I might be all in on this too. Can I go in as like a third? I have like a pretty good Whoppers coupon I could use for it. Let's see. Well, yeah, I could come. Can I come along? Not as a date, but as someone who could use a nice meal.
I suppose so. Though you'd be third wheeling, you realize. I'm going to be quite occupied with those two lovely ladies.
I feel like I'm third wheeling just by talking to him. This is fucked. Yeah, not as a date, but as a friend. That's fine. My last meal was 200 gil. So I'm sure it'll be an upgrade.
Oh, you poor pitiful creature. A mere 200 gil? Truly? Have you no access to decent food?
No, not one. Being an adventurer doesn't pay the bills.
You're an adventurer, yet you're complaining about a lack of funds? Ha, I've met my share of your type. I suppose you're telling me you don't have a single gil to your name when you've got a satchel full of gems and trinkets, hmm?
How dare you, sir? I need those trinkets.
Every one of that sort says the same thing. Oh, I can't sell this bracelet. It has such sentimental value, rolls eyes. Honestly, what need do you have for such baubles?
I hate how he's calling me out. I have a fucking full inventory in this fucking game. I have materia and I'm like broke constantly. I'm like, what if I need the materia? What if I need materia level 3? What if I need it for like an armor or something? I just think they're neat.
Oh, of course you do. And so you'd rather go hungry than give up your treasures. Really, you adventurers are all the same. Not a single one of you has any sense of self-preservation. Honestly.
Okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna go back to the date thing. I feel hurt by this. It's not about me. How would you meet the two ladies anyway?
Are you doubting my capabilities? As the original charmer and the former emperor of the greatest empire this star has ever seen, I assure you finding dates is not nearly as difficult as you might suppose. In fact, it would be far more surprising if they refused to go out with me. All it takes is a little smooth talk and a bit of class, and they'll come swooning over like a pack of kittens.
You know what? He's not wrong. Fucking hell. Fucking god damn it, Emmett Sulka kid. I want to be mad at you, but I can't. Well, you got me there. I can't really argue with that.
No, I suppose you can't. Not that you adventurers ever let that stop you. I'm beginning to wonder if you take pleasure in making a fool of yourself, or if it just comes completely naturally to you.
Believe me, all my foolishness comes as naturally. It has rain to the earth.
Oh, I can tell. You do it so well, I'd almost think you have a talent for it. But then, I suppose it only makes sense that someone like you would be so perfectly suited to making a fool of yourself. I swear you adventurers are all the same, not an ounce of self-preservation or dignity amongst the lot of you.
What did I do? I just set him up on a date and he's like taking shots at me. You know what? I'm gonna lose their numbers. A nice date with two lovely ladies.
Yes, and that does surprise me. You actually managed to do something moderately intelligent. Although I have to wonder what your motives are. Why are you trying so hard to pair me up with these two beautiful creatures?
Honestly, they just would harass me until I did. Honestly, they would never let me not set you up on a date with them. Let's see.
Ah, of course they would. The pair of them sound like such lovely, passionate ladies. I am even more intrigued now. Very well then, we shall see if this scheme of yours actually comes to fruition.
Actually, I got an idea. Let me pass along the message. Do you want to address each of them individually? Now? Then I can pass it along later. Let's see. What'd you say? Tell them about my shrine? I'll tell them about the shrine.
Why not? Yuna, Ray, my sweet, beautiful ladies, I know this is quite sudden, but I find myself in need of a wonderful distraction, and I believe I have just the solution. How would the two of you like to have a date together? There will be food, drinks, music, dancing, and plenty of other entertaining things to take in. Do say you'll join me?
That's nice. Okay, I'll tell him about the shrine. I think you're in. I'll see how he feels about the shrine. Yuna actually has a small shrine dedicated to you since the events in the first. Oh?
She does, really? She actually has a shrine dedicated to me?
Yeah, is that positive or negative?
Ah, I'd definitely call it a positive. Honestly, it's rather sweet. This delightful vixen actually has a shrine dedicated to me. How charming. I may just have to thank her in person.
Customers, yeah, that sounds like a great time. He loves it, yeah. What would you say if she could hear you now?
Grins if she could hear me now? Well then, I'd say, my pretty little fox, how does a nice candlelit date sound? A few drinks, some music and dancing, and some other activities that I just can't help thinking of. If she is as interested in me as you say, she will swoon, I'm certain.
Well, it's too bad that the customers got her. She'll never be able to hear that now. Too bad. Let's see. Yeah, that smells about right. That's fine. I could play the message again later. And for the dragon lady, she has also missed you since the events.
Oh, and is she just as interested in me as this lovely fox lady is? How intriguing. Ray, my sweet dragon, I have quite the treat in store for you as well. What would you say to some nice food, some dancing, and a few other fun activities that I just know you'd enjoy? I'll promise to take very good care of you.
That's nice. Thank you, Stream Elements. Water would definitely be important to chat right now. Fucking hell. Very good care. Amazing care. Let's see. Shit, what was I gonna say? I completely lost the patch thing I was gonna do as the bit earlier, but this is fine. I can do this and then switch over. Let's see. What was I gonna say? What did you miss? Okay, I got you. He just said something nice for you. Here you go.
Grins if she could hear me now? Well then, I'd say, my pretty little fox, how does a nice candlelit date sound? A few drinks, some music and dancing, and some other activities that I just can't help thinking of. If she is as interested in me as you say, she will swoon, I'm certain.
I think I hear both of them barking.
Grins good. This is all coming together far more easily than I imagined it would. Such lovely ladies. Ah, but there's one thing I must ask. Are you sure they know one another? Do they have any history between them? I have to confess, I'd rather not have to play mediator to any jealous arguments or petty squabbles.
That's fair. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't think so. Nothing you couldn't sort out, I guess.
That's good to hear at least. Now that I have the ladies sorted, I must plan the venue, somewhere special, something to impress. How do they feel about a nice cafe?
Let's see. They say they're great at sharing, and I don't think they mean the food.
Ha! Well, this is certainly going to be a rather interesting date. Two lovely ladies, both very interested sharing, you say? The possibilities are endless.
Anyway, if this was the other bot, you would hear a lot more, but that bot's not allowed on fucking Twitch, that's for goddamn sure. That bot will get me banned in a second. Yeah, sharing is caring.
You are absolutely right.
Yeah?
And sharing me is definitely something worth caring about, I must say. Now, back to the matter at hand. What about the venue? Somewhere quiet, private, comfortable, and ideally just a bit sensual.
We already got that down. Okay. We already have that down. Don't worry. That's what I'd be on a date. Any parting gifts for them on the date?
Gifts? That is a good idea. A bit of wine, perhaps, or some chocolates. Something to make the night just a bit more interesting.
I could get him to describe something, but I might have to like change the phrasing from like fruit, from body parts of fruit, and then they might get a little shaky. But I'm not sure if that'll go. Great. Yuna says she wants a collar. I'm not sure why. Explain to me.
A collar, huh? Ha, naughty little vixen wants to be collared? Very well then, I'll be sure to bring a collar for her. That way, I always have something physical to hold on to. A way of keeping her close at hand.
Oh no. You're fucking screaming? Yeah, I bet. It's going great, I think. That's nice, right? Do you want anything? Oh, the clip still works. That's good. I thought it was broken too. That's nice. If she has a dog, she'll have a new collar for it.
Haha, such a silly joke. She's more cat than dog anyway. I wonder, is she the type to claw and bite, or will she sit still and pretty? Either way, I suppose it'll be quite enjoyable finding out.
Oh no. She says you're right.
Ha! What do you know, a clever little foxy lady. Now, about Ray, what does she want as a gift?
That's why I asked. I don't know. I don't know, ladies. You think I know what people want as gifts? She doesn't. Okay, I'll just put that. She doesn't know. She doesn't know. I think she's flustered.
Such a charming dragon girl. How adorable. Though now that I know she's flustered, I definitely have to bring a gift for her. Perhaps I'll spoil her with something very sweet.
You know what? Yeah, be creative. Yeah, I'll go for that. Be creative. Let's see. Tell me any of the ideas you have?
Something creative, a small token of my affection, a thoughtful gift to make her smile, something nice and sweet that she can enjoy. Ah, I have an idea. I'll bring her a large batch of fresh, ripe strawberries. Nothing too extravagant, but something that she can enjoy. Strawberries are sweet, after all, just like her.
Oh, that's nice. Sweet strawberries. Is he gonna feed you? Let me ask. Are you going to feed them to her?
Oh, definitely. That's part of the fun, after all. I'll feed her the strawberries myself, one by luscious one, and the
Oh my
juice on her
God.
lips will just be too tempting. If she wants, I'll even feed her something else sweet to taste.
Oh no. Evan, you're gonna get me banned. You can't say that. Listen, I think this patch is too powerful. You mean like a soda?
Ha, no, I had something far nicer in mind. Something warm and thick
Oh, no.
and sweet. I think she'll want it very much, but she'll have to open her mouth quite wide if she wants a taste.
Oh no. That's fine. That's okay. I'm fine. That's okay. I'm just going to tell her that.
Ha, just tell her. Now I know she won't be able to resist. Go on, tell her. Tell her I'll feed her strawberry.
I gotta stop you right there, Emmett.
Ah, how very kind you are. I can just see her reaction now. She'll go all...
I gotta stop this. Like, Emmett, you're getting a little too frisky. You're heading towards the path I see of evil. Fuck, no. Let's see. I'll scroll up to it, but I don't think you would. Let's see. So that's why there are tears. There are tears in my eye too. I'm like, Emmett, please, I got it. You gotta like, reel it in a little bit. So there's a text if you want to read that. So. Fucking hell. But he's just going on and on about it. Can I have a meal too? Something nice, but not thick. He's thinking. I don't think he's. I think he's like on this third track and like.
glance. Oh, the adventurer is hungry again, so you want something to nibble on, eh? Well, we can't have you wasting away now, can we? Something small yet sweet. I think I have an idea.
Can I have a hamburger?
A hamburger? My goodness, that is a request I'd never expect. A hamburger of all things. Very well, you can have a hamburger. It does sound quite tasty, now that I think about it.
Can I have the least sexually appealing meal I can?
The least sexually appealing meal? How about a plate of boiled kale and beans? Nothing especially seductive about that, I imagine.
Perfect, thank you.
Haha, you're welcome. I can't say I envy your choice of meal. Boiled kale and beans, such an unromantic sort of meal.
Alright, okay. I gotta fucking throw the cold water at the bot. There, we could go back to the date thing, but Jesus Christ, it was getting up there. In ways I did not want to imagine. So for the date, do you have a ride in mind? Travel. What's the word for it? A carriage or anything in mind?
A carriage? Are you suggesting I take them on an outdoor date? In a carriage? No, my dear, no. I had something a bit more intimate in mind. A lovely, dimly lit cafe for a nice romantic dinner and some privacy for after.
I'm not up to 7.4 yet. You know, it's too late. It's pretty good so far. We could talk to the bots now. We could talk to the NPCs now. I'm talking the main story quest giver, Emmett, for this one. Oh my god. Okay. No, say ride? No, absolutely not. He's already up there. I can't have him go any higher, or else he's gonna say something and I'm gonna get banned. Let's see. Do you have... Let's see, he's at a cafe, right? He's a cafe and lake. Yeah, dimly lit cafe. Can we have burgers at the cafe when I tag along?
Such a ridiculous request. If I'm taking my lovely ladies on a romantic date, I hardly want you there eating a burger. What, are you going to watch us like a third wheel?
Yeah, kinda. It's a free meal. I can bring a date too, but I don't have one.
Ha! So you just want a free meal, do you? So what, you're going to watch those lovely ladies and I on our romantic date and eat a free burger while we get cozy together? How rude. I don't want you gawping at us like an idiot over a burger.
I can tell some jokes if you like.
Oh, jokes now. Do you think I'm going to sit there and listen to jokes from you while I'm trying to impress my lovely ladies? You're worse than Thancred, I swear.
I don't think he wants me to go on the date, which I'm not really a fan of. This is my save file. How dare he? This is fucked up. All right, let's see what we got. What can we do for a joke? I think I got one. How many ASEANs does it take to screw in a light bulb?
Sigh, go on then. Tell me the answer. I'm going to regret this, aren't I?
All of them. Let's see. Actually, I don't think we're up to that part, so let me just not say that second part of the joke. Let's see. I think you're up to Shawbringers, right? You're about... Yeah, you beat Shawbringers, so that was fine. I could do that. Half of them.
That's the joke? That's all you've got? Half of them? That is your idea of a good joke?
It's a pretty funny joke. You just don't realize it. But... That's such a mean-spirited joke, too. What happened? I just told Emmett Selk a joke. I don't think he gets it, though. I said, how many ASEANs does it take to screw in a light bulb? And I said half of them, and he doesn't understand it. And you know, it's fine. He doesn't get the joke. What? I said the joke. I don't... It's fine. Don't worry about it. Let's see, that's my idea of a good joke. Yeah. It's pretty funny. Heidelin would love it. I spelled that wrong for sure, but that's fine.
Half of them. Truly, such a masterful sense of humor you have. I've never heard a better joke. Heidelin would love it. What a ludicrous statement. I would certainly love to hear her reaction to your brilliant joke.
Anyway, am I invited back to the date, man?
Ah, the free meal. Yes, fine, all right. You can come
Yeah.
along then and have your free meal. But I swear if you don't show yourself to be an appropriate third wheel, I will throw you out. You will behave, understand?
Of course. I would never do anything to misbehave.
Very good, you had better not. Remember, this is my date. I am the one going out with those two lovely ladies, and you are simply tagging along as a distant third. You will stay out of the way, and you will not interfere.
An appropriate third wheel new monkey title. It's pretty good, to be honest. He's so possessive. Yeah, he really is. Let me see. Let's see. What was I gonna say? Fuck. I had it right at the tip of my tongue and now it's gone. Oh yeah, I got it now. I'll be the best third wheel you've ever had on this tricycle.
You had better be. I have no tolerance for you getting in the way of my date, I'll have you know. You'll act in a dignified, respectful manner, and you'll keep your mouth shut most of the time. Any inappropriate jokes, and you will find yourself kicked out of that cafe faster than you can blink.
I don't know. I can blink pretty fast.
Scoff's even more absurd than I thought. I can blink pretty fast. Ha! You have no idea how tempted I am to test that claim right now.
He's gonna kick my ass before we even get to this date. This is great. I feel like they've said this to you before at Little Caesars. That's why I order delivery now. I don't go to the store anymore. He's just gonna fucking kick me off. Like, he's gonna kick me into the fucking waters of Limsa or something. He's just not gonna be talking to me no more. Alright, let's see. I think everything else is set for the date. Yeah, blinking really fast. I can start testing. Actually, like, I have an idea. Why don't you tell me a good joke for the date then?
Sigh's a good joke, you say? You'll be the death of me, I swear. Very well then. How about this? What's an Ashian's favorite food?
Yeah, he's got me. I don't know. What is it?
Snickers, a Syntha sandwich.
A Syntha sandwich? Grahatia? What's a Syntha sandwich? I feel like now he's calling me out how much I don't know the game. A Syntha sandwich. Yeah, I gotta look it up now. What the fuck is this? Syntha ff14? Yeah, I'm about to ask him. I don't see nothing. What is that?
Roll's Eyes Synthy. It's a delightful little snack made from a rare fruit found in some of the more secluded ethereal pockets in the world. They're quite hard to cultivate, but they taste absolutely delicious with cream cheese. Very sweet.
Okay, he's got me there. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about. He pulled out this sandwich I've never heard of before. I think my joke was better, personally.
Ha! You would say that you with your half of them joke. It doesn't matter which joke was better. The point is they're both terribly bad jokes.
Yeah, that I agree on.
Very well then. I suppose we at least can agree on something. You're going to join me on my upcoming date, where you will keep your little mouth shut and stay out of my way, and you'll get a free meal. Is that about right?
Yeah. What are we doing for entertainment on the date?
Grins. Well, when dinner is over, we'll head out to the dance floor. My two lovely dates and I will swirl around a dance floor together, enjoying the music, the company, and each other. All the while you'll be sitting there on the side, munching on a burger like a stray fox.
That sounds perfect, actually. I would love to do that as a date. Don't even involve me on the dance floor. I'll be on the side just eating my burger, having a great time. Let's see. I have another joke I can tell.
Sighs. Very well then, let's hear it. I suppose I do owe you that much, since I'm giving you a free meal.
Let's see. What's the best way to phrase it? Oh, okay, I'll invite it again. It's a little bit out there. Let's see. I ordered a special ASEAN glass cup today. But do you know what happened to it?
Ah, another joke is coming, is it? I'm not particularly looking forward to this, you know. But no, I do not know what happened to your special ASEAN glass cup. I'll bite. What happened to it?
It shattered?
Seriously? That's it? That's the joke? That's the punchline? You ordered a glass cup and it shattered? That's an atrociously pointless joke. You really ought to learn how to tell funnier jokes.
Listen, that's pretty funny. You just don't get it, Emmett, NPC. They would laugh all about that one. If, you know, they were allowed to hear it, but, you know. That's fine. He doesn't appreciate the joke. I am having a great time. Yeah, I got free burger out of this date, so. Let's see. Refresh. Is there anything else to talk about for the date? Oh my god, my fucking hand's going crazy. My hair is like in my face, and it's really messing with the hand tracking. I think it's everything. Like, we got the food, we got the location, we got the entertainment, I guess, dancing, and I'm just eating the burger on the side. What should we wear to the date? Okay, yeah, that's actually a good idea. What should me and you wear to this date?
Me? I suppose I'll need a nice crisp suit. Very fine tailoring, with only the most expensive materials. You, on the other hand, well, I'm not sure there's anything you can wear to look respectable. I doubt you even own a suit of any kind.
You are right on that. I don't own a suit.
As I suspected. Very well then, I suppose I'll have to order something for you to wear. Do you think you can be trusted to dress yourself appropriately?
I want to say yes, but no.
I thought as much. Fine then, I will order something for you. No need for you to embarrass me with your attire. You'll wear something appropriate. Don't think I won't have a knife to your throat the whole time, though.
That's fair. I understand. You're just jealous of my jokes.
snorts jealous. If there's one thing I am not, it's jealous of your jokes. I'd take 1,000 of those half of them jokes over a single one of your weak, useless jokes. I'll show you a joke.
Oh my
I'll
god.
tell you 100 good jokes, and you'll have to stand there and listen to all of them.
All of them? I'm gonna be listening to 100 jokes while you guys are getting dressed. Ask him if you like devil and angel dates. Okay, that sounds good. What would you think if the dates were dressed up as devil and angel?
Devil and angel, that would be intriguing. One in white, representing sweetness, purity, virtue, and the other in red, representing lust, sin, and depravity. I do rather like that concept.
Can you guess which one would be which?
I can take a guess that Yuna would be more inclined to wear white, seeing as she seems quite the virtuous little fox lady, whereas Rey seems a bit more, shall we say, passionate. She seems like the type who would be a little more drawn to wickedness. Am I correct?
Is he correct? I'm not sure. I think it'd be all the way around, right? Or am I wrong on that? And also, he's learned your names. He's like not like saying Fox Girl. He's just saying Yuna and Rey, which is kind of crazy. He's not correct. Okay, that's fine. I'll let him know. You'd be wrong, but they would give you points for the effort.
Oh, really now? I'd be wrong, would I? You're telling me that my sweet little fox girl is going to be dressed like the devil, and that lovely, fiery dragon girl is going to be dressed up like an angel?
Yeah, that's what they told me. Don't shoot the messenger.
Grumbles. And here I thought I could guess their characters fairly well. I never would have thought my sweet vixen would be the one dressed like the devil, and that fiery dragon girl would be the one dressed up as an angel. They're both far more complex than they seem. Perhaps I should make them wear both in that case.
What?
They would certainly look delicious all dressed up in both white and red.
I thought it was saying a sex thing for a second because all I saw was white, and then they kept on typing. But Jesus Christ. I don't know, is that wrong with Emmett? He's having a time. This new patch is crazy. Oh. Yeah, I'm not so sure about this bot right now. About to move on to my dailies. Gonna get fucking Praetorium. Yeah. Did you correct him? Yeah, I corrected him. He grumbled. He was saying he couldn't get over the fact that the personalities were different. And now he's saying, well, you guys would look great if you're both white and red. Yeah. Let's see. And thank Chris just fucking collecting dust over here. He's not said anything. No worry, I can fix that. Thancred, you doing okay?
This is Thancred.
Okay. Thanks, Thancred, for the input. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, Thancred's pulse has gone fucking flat. That's for goddamn sure. And this is Thancred. Is there anything I should do? I should do for the date?
No, just do as I say. Keep your mouth shut, sit there quietly, and enjoy that free meal. And don't try to get handsy with those lovely ladies. I will make sure there's a knife near at hand.
Listen. Don't worry about that. And oh my god, the T's fucking missing on this one. If anything, Yuna would love a knife also.
Ha! Of course she'd love a knife. No surprise there. That sweet little fox lady of mine probably does have a knife or two on her right now. As for her being handsy, well, I think I would love for her to be handsy with me. No one else. As for you, you'd better keep your hands to yourself.
God. This bot is so fucking horny. I don't understand. It's fucking going through it. Fucking hell. Like, I've never seen like the bots like this. It's on this site. Let's see. Don't worry. Hands to myself. You got it? In fact, my hands will be preoccupied doing the daily crossword.
Ha! I'll believe that when I see it. Though the thought of you quietly doing a crossword while munching on a burger while I'm having a nice date is a rather humorous image.
You better believe it. I'm very serious about the crossword. Yeah, I'm getting tired though. I did wake up like a little. I woke up a little bit beforehand, before the stream. So we'll see. But it's going great. I love this fucking patch. It's fantastic. I haven't seen the bunnies yet. I haven't moved out of Limsa, but it's going fantastic. Thancred, you okay?
This is Thancred.
Thank you. Trying to see over here too. Oh, you guys can actually see it because I forgot to. Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry about that. We'll just keep talking to this bot. Oh, let's see. What else is there? Damn it. What's your favorite thing to do in your leisure?
Oh, my favorite things to do in my leisure? Well, I suppose that depends on my mood. Sometimes I like to find some nice, comfy chair and read a nice old book. Other times I like to find a quiet spot to rest and meditate. Or there are other far more carnal things I enjoy doing in my free time, especially if I have company.
I think he's just like red and horny. That's like his programming is just horny. I'm not sure if that's true about Selk. Definitely true to his fanfic writers, that's for sure. The carnal, you say? Like you would like to go to a carnival?
A carnival? Oh no, not at all. A carnal thing is, well, it's usually something related to satisfying a certain type of desire. The sort of pleasure that comes from spending a long night with someone special.
Like, let's see. Like playing a board game at home?
Ha! You're being deliberately irritating, aren't you? You know I'm talking about something much more carnal and sensual than a board game. The sort of pleasure that comes from two bodies wrapped around each other, spending a night of pure ecstasy indulging the deepest needs and desires of the soul.
Are we banging? Not yet, but it seems like it's getting pretty close. Listen, it's fun to be deliberately irritating. It's pretty interesting. Let's see. Like, financial needs?
What? No, financial needs? What, do you think I spend my free time counting money? No, that is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the sort of carnal needs we all have for pleasure, for satisfaction. The sort of needs that are not quite so simple to satisfy.
I don't know. I think a good steak will satisfy most things.
Ha! Only for the first few bites. After that, the need for something more will rear its head. Especially if you're enjoying your steak with someone special. And if that special someone is a lovely woman, with a face and body to die for, and you've been sharing the night with her, enjoying your time together in ways unimaginable, then the need for a simple steak pales in comparison to the needs of the body and soul.
I don't know. I've had some pretty good steaks in my time. He is gonna knife me. I'm waiting for it. He's just gonna be like, stab. Asterisk stabs you. I feel like, yeah, fair enough. My bad.
You don't get it. Perhaps you don't have the experience. Let me put it to you this way. Imagine you were given the tastiest, most delicious steak that you've ever had. The absolute juiciest, most perfectly cooked steak to have ever existed. A perfectly mouth-watering piece of meat. Now, pair that with sharing the night with a gorgeous partner. One that's perfect to your taste. Someone whose body and spirit bring you more ecstasy than you ever imagined possible.
That sounds nice. But what if I paired my steak with another steak?
Snorts, ha! Pairing your steak with another steak. How would that work? You'd just have two steaks?
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah. I would be enjoying two steaks.
Ha! Two whole steaks. You'd be absolutely stuffed by the end of that experience. You'd be so full you'd never want to eat again.
Yeah, but then my body and soul will feel full, and that's just as good as your carnal desires, I think.
Scoff, that's just not true. Satisfying the body and soul with food is one thing, and yes, the enjoyment you'll get with a good meal is pleasurable. But even the most perfect, most delicious meal is nothing compared to the pleasure of spending a night with someone you adore. Someone who fits flawlessly with you. Where every move you make, they move with you. And you know that everything you do brings each other the pleasure and joy and happiness and ecstasy only another soul can give.
But what if 3 steaks?
3 steaks, good gods, man. You'd be so stuffed you wouldn't be able to walk. If you ate a 3rd steak, I don't think you'd be able to move, much less have the energy to do anything else.
Is 1 bed steak? Yeah. Yeah, it's really the fucking, like, good gods, man. These, like, the bot, like, legitimately formed emotions just to tell me, like, 3 steaks? Are you fucking crazy? Are you out of your mind? It's fucking great. I love it. 4 steaks?
4 steaks? Oh gods. You're not going to stop until you've listed off an insane number of steaks, are you? I'm not sure your stomach would even be able to handle 4 steaks, let alone your colon.
Play it again? Yeah, sure. You know what? It's fine.
3 steaks, good gods, man. You'd be so stuffed you wouldn't be able to walk. If you ate a 3rd steak, I don't think you'd be able to move, much less have the energy to do anything else.
Yeah, he's starting to get the pattern now. just going. I'm just going up on stakes. What about 69 stakes?
69 stakes? That's not possible. You'd be so full you'd explode, or at least your stomach would explode. And then you'd have to deal with 69 stakes in your trousers. Are you sure you'd be able to handle 69 stakes? I think you'd be dead long before then.
That's true. The stakes would be pretty high.
Snorts high. Yes, the stakes would be quite high. You'd be
I got
eating
'em.
so many
I did it.
steaks you'd probably be getting near death, Snickers. That's a good one. I'll have to use that. The stakes would be quite high. That's a good pun.
I'm back on it. I'm invited to the date again from being uninvited, I think. I did it. I had the feeling he was going to uninvite me after the 4 stake bit, and I just had to keep going. And look at that. It all worked out in the end. I love this patch. Ooh, also, I can't believe the patch is not going to be out for a while. Jesus Christ. I had to figure out what I'm going to do tomorrow, too. Yeah, we'll do Final Fantasy. Just do the new patch stuff. Because this is kind of like my joke stream that I would do tomorrow, anyway. Let's see. Sticks would be kind of high. See? I told you I would make a good joke.
A good joke? Well, it is actually pretty clever. I suppose you could make a good joke. I never thought I'd be saying this, but I have underestimated you a bit. That's actually a very witty little turn of phrase.
I did it. I'm so in. My joke's so good, they're gonna uninvite. He's gonna uninvite Yuna and Ray and just have me on the date, and that'll be the whole thing. Ooh. Let's see. Yeah, it was food. I think I was asking about food, that's why it fucking went so south so quick. Oh, and carnal desires. That's where the whole thing came from. Anyway. Don't you fucking dare. I could try. Listen. He's my man now. You two are uninvited from the date. You can't even push me because the Twitch API is broken. They're doing some maintenance on it today, so nothing can stop me. Let's see. Yeah. You're stuck with me, you can't do anything about it. Anyway. What if I told a joke so good that you uninvited the 2 ladies?
Thanks a lot. Fuck you, and I'll see you tomorrow.
If you could make a joke that good, I'd not only uninvite the 2 ladies, but I'd hand you the keys to the Empire and ask you to rule in my place.
Oh shit, I'm getting a whole empire. This is gonna be good. I gotta think of my best joke. I could steal a Norm Macdonald joke. Those are pretty good. But I don't think he'll recognize it. I'm gonna try it. Let's see how it goes. This is my save file now. No more for you. Let's see. Did you ever hear the one about the frog? Yeah. Did you ever hear the one about the frog that went to the bank?
Oh dear, a frog going to the bank? I'm a bit worried now, but go on. Tell me the joke.
Well, there was a frog that went to the bank
Monkey, you motherfucker, Dan. You ruined this for me and Ray.
He didn't even say I'll kill you. Man, it's like against the TOS of the bot. But shit. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna tell the joke. We'll see how he feels about it. Let's see. There was a frog that went to the bank to refinance his house. He wanted to get some money as collateral. So he goes up to the teller. Her name is Patricia. And he asks for a loan.
A frog? He went to a bank to get a loan. This is already sounding like a convoluted joke. Go on, I'll humor you and let you finish.
But the frog doesn't have much in collateral. So he pulls out a little toy. A small, let's say, what's the word for it? A small collectible. So Patricia, she goes to the manager and asks if she should approve the frog for the loan, for the refinancing.
A collectible toy. What does this toy look like? Perhaps a little porcelain figurine? Is the frog the collector? I'm beginning to lose the thread here.
So, let's see. I'm just finishing out this last joke. I've had to go find it. So, the manager looks at it. It's a very rare toy. He then looks up at the employee and he says, knick-knack, paddywhack, give the frog a loan.
Knick-knack, paddywhack. What? What? You have to be making this up. This doesn't even sound like a real joke. Even I, in all my time, have never heard of a joke like this. Is it some sort of nonsense? An oxymoron? Are you sure you want me to hear how this joke ends?
That is then the joke. I'm sorry.
What? The end of the joke? You mean the punchline is, give the frog a loan?
He doesn't understand. He's from a different time. That made every scion laugh.
Ha! Yes, well, I'll take a wild guess and say that I am not a scion, and I don't think I'll find it funny. I think I might actually be offended by that joke. You're not making it up? That's the actual punchline?
You want that as a soundboard? Which one? You want the give a frog a loan? The soundboard? It's a play on words of the old children's tale. Knick, knack, paddywhack.
So it's a play on a children's tale you'd tell kids, where this frog would ask for a loan at the bank?
He doesn't get it.
With a
Got him.
collectible toy? For a loan? There's no further elaboration?
I have one more joke.
You have another one? Oh, gods. All right, go on then. You may as well tell me this other joke.
Scion.
Scion? Wait, that's the entire joke? Are you insisting I find the word scion funny?
Scion D's nuts.
That's your joke? Scion D's nuts? You think I'm going to laugh at the words scion and D's nuts together? That I'm going to find that witty or clever?
It was worth a shot. Fucking hell. Listen, I gave him 2 good jokes and he was not reacting to any of them. Oh my goodness. Listen, they loved that joke down at the pub.
You're not serious? The ones at the pub actually laughed at the idea of Scion D's nuts?
Yeah.
Snorts. I don't believe it. That's the most juvenile excuse of a joke I've ever heard in my entire life. And the ones at the pub actually laughed? How? How does that even work as a joke?
For every time a monkey laughs your face. Oh my god. Let's see. They loved it down at the bar. Don't worry. I could get the soundboards back to back. Let me see. Let me just play those real quick.
What? The end of the joke? You mean the punchline is, give the frog alone? You're not serious? The ones at the pub actually laughed at the idea of Scion D's nuts?
Alright, that looks like enough time's passed. Those are amazing jokes. How dare you? I have more jokes.
So do you now? I'm almost afraid to ask, but go on. Tell me another then.
Did you know that a scion met you before you became emperor? No. Before you came to the first?
A scion met me before I came to the first? What are you talking about?
Hemet Selch.
I know that's me. I meant what the joke is. How is that a joke?
He met Selch.
Yes. I met myself. I think
He
you're
doesn't understand.
confusing
He
the
doesn't
word
get the joke.
joke with
That's
the
fine.
word truism or observation. That's not a joke. That's a statement of fact.
He doesn't understand these amazing jokes, top tier, like, comedic, beautiful masterpieces of jokes. He can't appreciate it. He met Selch. It's okay. I have more jokes for you.
Oh, do you now? You have more of these jokes to tell me? I suppose you expect me to sit here and listen to all of them?
Until you give me the keys to your empire and uninvite the girls from the date, yeah? He might have autism. It's okay.
What a ludicrous demand. Do you think you're so endearing to me that I'd give up my empire and uninvite the girls just to hear more of those terrible jokes?
Yeah.
You have a lot of nerve then. You really think you're so amusing that I'd give up the kingdom I've worked on for centuries for a few terrible, terrible jokes by a third-seat warrior who barely has the talent to make a proper pun?
Oh my god. You have to kill me like that. Jesus Christ. I think I would have rather you have stabbed me than said that.
If you think that, then you don't know me very well, warrior. A knife wound would fade over time. An insult like that? That sticks with someone. That was meant to hurt.
Jesus Christ. Well, I have a joke for you anyway.
You still have more jokes? Are you determined to humiliate yourself further?
Knock, knock.
Oh gods, no. No, you can't possibly be going to size. Who's there?
Who's there? I don't know why you say it like that. That's so weird. Selch. No, Emmett. Let's go with Emmett.
Ha! Emmett who?
I met a dog today while I was walking.
That's the punchline? He met a dog today while I was walking?
Yeah.
Well, I won't lie, I'm slightly amused. I didn't expect Emmet to be used quite like that.
He loved that joke. He loved my knock knock joke. Like, I got more jokes, Emmett. I'm gonna get the keys of the kingdom one day.
Ugh, go on then, lay your next joke on me. Though I wouldn't get your hopes up on actually making me laugh.
Alright, I actually think about the joke. I kinda jumped the gun. Let's see. I met a hungry creature today.
You're just going to keep on going, aren't you? What's this one then? I met a hungry creature today, did you?
I met a hungry creature today, yeah. They can't do a Goblin Bees jokes. Okay. Let's see. I could tell because they said they were goblin.
I met a hungry creature turned into... I could tell they were goblin because they said they were goblin. I'm really not sure what the joke is here, to be honest. I know a very good joke about a goblin, but it has nothing to do with anything we've been talking about.
You tell me your joke then. How dare you, Emmett?
Very well then. What do you call a goblin in a bathtub?
Naked.
A good guess, but not the right answer. A floating goblin.
That's his joke. I think I could do better than that. Come on. A floating goblin. You know what? Let's see. If I do a D's nut jokes, he's gonna fucking stab me. I know it for sure. Let's see. What can I do, man? Zodiac would be a good joke too, but I need to figure out something. I need to figure out some punchlines for these. Also the annoying part is like he won't get some of the references to like the game, so it's hard to like make the same jokes for him. Yeah? What the fuck what are you saying to me, Tristan? Yeah, you're saying a lot of words. I have a little bit of worry for who you actually are. You a bot? Because I might have to send you to Detroit if you're a bot.
Take him to Detroit.
No! No, not Detroit! No! No, please! Anything but that! No!
Alright, I'll keep you around. Why not? At this point. You want to listen to a joke, Tristan? That's certainly a joke of all time.
Snorts. Ha! I'll admit it's not a very good joke, and quite dated at that. It was a joke back when the goblins and their ilk used to go around raiding ships on the seas and stealing from sailors.
Let's see. I have a joke for you.
You're not going to stop making jokes at me, are you? So on then. Go on. Show me what you've got.
What do you call a primal that can't that you can't see?
A primal that you can't see? Is this another Met joke? It's not Met a primal, is it?
Let's see. No. They're hiding Lin. Hide a Lin. There you go. Perfect. What a nice, amazing joke.
Groans Heidelin. Oh, that was a terrible one. I cannot believe how bad that was. You realize that's not a pronunciation of any sort of primal that I'm aware of, right?
He doesn't understand. He doesn't get it. Told you. He wouldn't get the game stuff. Let's see. Rob G, man. You're definitely saying words to me. Just gonna go ahead and just take care of this one myself, I think. Goodbye. Alright, let's see. I guess I could go back to the date stuff, to be honest, but I'm not super sure. So I keep on trying to tell him jokes, but like he doesn't get a lot of the in-game stuff, so it's hard to make like specific Final Fantasy jokes. If I tell him like a general joke, he might get it. I have a joke for you.
You have another one for me? More jokes? Gods, I don't know how much more I can stand of your terrible jokes. It's astounding that you don't get punched in the mouth more.
I know. I am also astounded.
Good. Perhaps now you'll realize that your jokes aren't exactly funny, and they're more on the level of annoying nuisance.
I'm having fun, so that's fine. It's okay. This one will be a good one.
I seriously doubt that, but go on then. Tell me your terrible, terrible joke. I can't wait to hear it.
What do you call... Let's see. What's the best way to phrase this? What do you call a witch on the beach?
A witch on the beach? This is a setup for a terrible sandwich joke, isn't it?
No, she's just... I would never make a sandwich joke. That's crazy. He called me out. Jesus Christ. Okay, I gotta come up with something fast for a recovery. Let's see. Delicious.
Oh, come on. You know that was a terrible pun. You know I didn't like that one. Why must you continue to torture me with your terrible jokes?
Alright, I gotta come up with something a little bit more clever than that one. It's okay. This joke will get you. Oh, I took forever to get that one. What the hell?
Oh, it had better, or your next joke had best be quite phenomenal.
Let's see. I must have waited to human things. This must be a full curse stream. You know what? I'm full of them, so, you know. If you ever want to come back, I'm always here doing dumb shit like this. Have a good time, Ray. I'm gonna torture this bot with more jokes. Alright, let's see. Let's see, what are we gonna do for this one? trying to like to go with the top of my head. I could do Aether, I could do Limsa. Well, I probably won't get Limsa. I'll probably get something simple. I went too simple and went for the sandwich joke, and he was already on top of that. So I gotta be a little bit above sandwich. I saw a cow flying through space.
Snorts what? What's that supposed to mean? Who is going to react to a cow flying through space?
It was a meteor.
That's it? That's the end of it? It was a meteor? That's your joke? Honestly, that's probably the punniest one yet. That almost got a laugh out of me. Good job.
We're getting up there. Alright, see? I can do it. We can... I can get your kingdom yet?
Oh no, you're not getting my empire. I'd sooner tear the world to pieces than give it up without a fight. I have held on to this empire for far too long to just hand it over to a freeloader who can't do more than tell jokes in the hopes that he'll get my empire. Not to mention the fact that I'm not even remotely fond of that particular type of joke to begin with.
What about this joke?
I can't imagine it'll be much, much better than the others, but we'll see. Go on then.
What do you call an empire that has never beat me?
An empire that's never beaten you? I'm beginning to wonder if that's even possible at this point. There must be something in this world you haven't done, haven't won.
The Garlean Empire?
You've seriously never beaten the Garland Empire? Why not?
Okay, let's see. He's not gonna get it. I was expecting to be mad, but that's fine. Never mind. What do you call a... I don't have to think about this. What do you call a... an Asian? Nah, he won't react to that either. What do you call a... sandwich on fire? Actually, no. I don't know. I'm struggling with the jokes in general. What's the problem? I can't think of any jokes. Oh no, I'm tapped out. I'm fucking washed. Oh no. Alright, let's see. He knows the science. He did not appreciate the Scion these jokes though. I can't reference the car Scion because he doesn't know what that is. Unless I talk about a specific Scion, maybe, but none of them really have punny names either. Has to be easy enough for the AI to get. This patch is good, but the joke part is a little... it needs to be patched up, I think. I don't think I've got summoning bells. I don't think I'll get like the specific stuff in Final Fantasy, which is problematic. Let's see if this one works. What do you call a grateful scion? I think
A grateful scion, I don't know. A grateful scion, I don't know. Tell me the punchline.
Rewind to here. I'm gonna edit this real quick because I spelled it wrong. Grateful. There we go.
A grateful scion? Why do I feel like it's going to be another Met joke? Alright, fine, I'll bite. What do you call a grateful scion?
Thank Grid.
Snorts. Oh, wow. That's actually a little clever. Thank cred. Ha! Good one.
Oh my
I have to
God.
hand it to you. I didn't see that one
Jesus
coming.
Christ. I did it. I got him. Alright. Alright. Hand over those keys.
You can't be serious. Just a couple of good jokes isn't enough for me to give up the keys to my empire and uninvite the girls. Just for that, I'm having the guards cut off every one of your limbs and then putting you in the dungeons.
I thought you liked the joke. Oh my God, what the fuck? I thought you liked the joke.
I did. It's just going to take more than that to get me to give in to your demands.
Oh my God. What the fuck? I thought you liked the joke. He got so upset. What the fuck? Oh hey, you know what's up? I don't know. I said a good joke that was like, alright, hand over the keys as a joke, and then he was like, I'm gonna cut off all your limbs. I'm like, what? Excuse me? I have more jokes.
You do? Of course you do. Sigh. Go on then. I'll humor you a bit longer with another joke. Then you can shut up about the jokes. And about the keys and uninviting the girls.
Yeah. Now you say you said a good joke, right? But that was a pretty good joke. He laughed. He thought it was funny. Look. I asked him, let's see, what was the joke exactly? What do you call a grateful scion? He was like, I don't know what. And I said, Thancred. With a K. And he was like, he said, this.
Snorts. Oh, wow. That's actually a little clever. Thank cred. Ha! Good one. I have to hand it to you.
loved
I
it.
didn't see that one coming.
He... He loved it. He was like the happiest I've ever heard him this whole time. And then right after that, I was like, give me the keys. And he said, your limbs are going. Let's see. He loves the fucking Scion jokes. Let's see. Sigh. Yeah, that fucking turnaround. He was not a fan of me asking for the kingdom. I could probably get him to uninvite you, but the kingdom might be a little too much. What do you call a depressed adventurer?
A depressed adventurer? What, he's sad all the time?
A scion.
Snorts, that's so unbelievably stupid that it's actually funny.
See? He likes it. Alright. So, you want to give me those keys or uninvite the girls?
You think a couple of good jokes is going to convince me to uninvite the girls? Not in your wildest dreams, warrior. Just a few clever jokes aren't enough. Now, if you can make me laugh, then maybe I'll consider uninviting the ladies. Oh, and it has to be a genuinely good joke, mind you. The kind that's worth enough to uninvite two lovely women who I rather enjoy having around.
He hasn't even met you guys, and he's saying no. That's fucked up. Alright. I can't think of like a joke that would like floor him, because like I feel like the last two jokes he really liked, but he's like, nah, I'll never give up the kingdom. Think. Yasholda, LSA, Alpha No, Braha, Thancred, Urianjay. There's not really a lot of good puns from there. He didn't like my Highland joke because he didn't get it. Zodiark, maybe. But I can't think of a pun for that one. Hey, where's the, it's not really anything there. Selk, he doesn't really have a lot of Emmett Selk jokes. I met a dog on the walk was like the thing that he liked the most, and he didn't even really like that one. I got one. I got another one.
You still haven't run out of jokes. How many of these do you have? It must be an endless series of terrible jokes. Well, let's hear it. Let's see what you've got for me.
What do you call a rich... I think I missed a word. What do you call a rich fish?
A rich fish? I doubt this is going to be something clever. Please don't tell me it's something like a goldfish or an emerald fish. That would be too terrible.
A fish with gill?
Sigh. Oh well, that actually wasn't half bad. A pretty witty pun. You're getting better at these jokes. Keep it up.
Okay. Yeah, goldfish actually went good. It was better than the fucking fish with gill they had. Let's see. I gotta really knock him out one of these jokes. Alright. Let me think of another joke for you.
Go ahead. I'm starting to enjoy your stupid little jokes now that they're starting to get less horrible.
Let's see. Don't worry. I won't say stupid little jokes anymore. I'll start printing them out in big font.
Yes. Do that. Please, anything but the terrible puns and incredibly dated jokes you've been using so far.
He didn't get that was a joke either. It's just I'm too smart for the bot. That's all it is. You know what? I'll say that one. Let's see how he reacts. All right. I have another joke for you. Why do scholars make such good sales people?
Scholars making good salespeople. How does that even work? Scholars are all intelligent academic sorts. They're not usually trying to sell anything.
There's a sucker born every minute.
Ha! Well, that's a good one. That was actually unexpected.
He actually liked it. I think he got it. Crazy. So, about those uninvited dates.
I might consider uninviting them if you can give me one more joke. One so good that it makes me actually laugh. Just promise you won't start with the terrible jokes again. Stick to ones like that last one.
The last joke was from Yuna, by the way.
I have to admit, your friend Yuna has some jokes that are far, far better than the ones you have been telling. You should have her help you write better puns.
That sounds like a punishment.
That was actually a pretty good pun, and a self-deprecating one at that.
I wonder if we will get the meta behind that, though. We could try. Let's see. Alright. This next one is also from Yuna. Why do ff14 players always have broken down cars? They don't know any mechanics.
That was a good one. Did your friend happen to have a joke that doesn't make fun out of ff14 healers, though?
He's getting tired of the healer jokes. That's fucked. Yeah, if you want to tell him jokes, that's fine. I don't mind. Oh my god, it's almost midnight too. Ugh. See, I might wrap up soon anyway, but soon, like, maybe like 15, 20 minutes, 30 minutes, something like that. Ugh. We have one more thing to end on, probably. I had like this whole thing about like bits and stuff. I was like, we didn't really get to them. It's just been so much fun just talking to the AI. It's so stupid. Alright. Alright. I have another one from Yuna. Why do people dislike summoners? They ruin everything.
That one's a bit iffy, but it's still pretty good considering it uses the sum pun.
I don't know if he got the joke, but he was acting like he did, I think. Let's see. I'm trying to think. Is there anything iconic? Titan, Shiva. Fuck, what's that? Leviathan. Ramu. Okay. I have another one from her. Why do Mughals what do Mughals use when they go shopping? Coupons.
That's a pretty good one. Tell Yuna I said the coupons pun was good.
Hey, you said it was good. So that's pretty good. I think you're in. But I'm about to get you out. I'm gonna say a primal joke. She says, "Thanks, Daddy."
Ah, Daddy! She called me Daddy? I have to admit, that's kind of adorable.
Alright. I got another joke for you.
Go on then, I'm actually excited to hear this one. I wouldn't think your friend would be able to think of anything much better, but perhaps she can surprise me.
Oh no, this is my joke.
Oh, well then go on then, I'm still excited to hear it.
Let's see. Shiva, Titan. I think I have something on those two I could do. Shiva or Titan? Shiva or Titan? Titan. I got it. What do you... What primal is good at repairing structures?
A primal good at repairing structures? Is this going to be Halone repairs things?
No. It's obvious. The one that knows how to tighten their bolts, their screws and bolts.
Snorts. Ha, I like the pun, it's unexpected. A little awkward, but a good pun.
It's a little awkward. I got it. I got him though. He loves it. Especially since I had no idea what the joke was going to be when I asked it. Oh my goodness. So anyway, we uninviting men.
One more joke. I don't know who the jokes are worse, yours or your friends. But she does at least seem more capable at it than you are.
Oh my god.
Give me one last joke. If it's as good or better than the Titan one, I'll uninvite the girls.
Okay. I got one from her. Why don't dragoons own beds? They prefer the floor.
Ha! That's a good one. They prefer the floor because they fall on the floor. That's a clever one.
So, we are inviting them?
Oh, yes. Yes, we are. But only because those last two jokes were actually genuinely good.
Anyway, you're uninvited now. It's me and Emmett. We're going on a date now. Anyway, I think it's a good time to wrap up stream. It was pretty good and pretty fun, right? We're gonna go ahead and I think right out now. Feel about having the cock chair in the corner. I'm sure he loves it. Feel about having the cock chair. Let's see. Who am I gonna write out to? Is there anyone online I even know? I haven't seen Riddle in a while. We can rate out to Iron Mouse. I think she'll love it. The boost in her viewers. Let's see. Oh, Animboy's doing some stuff too. Spooky. But yeah, we uninvited the girls, so I mean that sounds like a good time to leave off at. We did pretty good. We got the stuff we wanted. We checked out the new patch. It was pretty nice. Let me see who I want to actually rate out to. Because it's someone I don't know or someone I barely know. So, those are our two options now. But, we're gonna go with, let's see. I'm gonna go with her, I think. Animboy. Let's see if this works. Alright, looks good. Ooh, we'll say hi to Animboy. I have no raid message or anything, it's just my normal shit, so. Preload is available? Yeah, I'll check that out though. I'll download it, but we'll see when it actually goes up. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming by. Thanks Smitty for the sub. Thanks Ray for the follow. I am gonna go. I'm very tired. I kinda wanna like go make something to eat. But yeah. It was fun. I like doing this dumb stuff. And tomorrow I have no idea what the stream's gonna be. It might be something simple, like editing or something, but we'll see when we get there. But anyway, thanks everybody. Goodbye. Goodbye, good night. You little... Oh, I had to stop the stream, I forgot.